Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Man's Sky. A game that's got a very bad rap. And yeah, it kind of earned that very bad rap, but the thing is, it's good now. It's been updated like mad. As many of you may know, No Man's Sky came out with a lot of promises and failed to hold up to any of them. Well, now it's made good on them promises. I know it's taken far too long. It's like 2 years, I believe. Anyway, too fucking long. But it's fixed now, so it's good to buy. And it's cheaper, of course, because time's passed. There is only one part of the game, in my opinion, that's still crap. And unfortunately, it's the very start. So this video is going to be to show you all the good stuff about the game, all the stuff that's worth doing, why you should play it, why I'm currently addicted to it, because I'm playing it every day I get home from work, and I'm even thinking about it while I'm at work. But it's also to help get you through that start bit. This video will help you get through the shitty bit at the start. Because when I first played it, I was like, okay, where am I going? What am I doing? You're thrown in the fucking deep end on a random planet. And I was put on a random planet, losing what looked like health, so it was a bit panicky, and I wandered around aimlessly, getting fucked off. Gonna try and make sure that doesn't happen to you. So let's go through it, let's try this out. As you can see there, at the top of it is my profile, the one I've been working on, so that's like 20 hours, 37 seconds. Or is that 37 minutes? I don't know, it's probably minutes. I will show you the stuff on that. I will show you how far I've got and all the cool shit. But first, yeah, we got to show you the start. Because if you're going to try the game, I don't want you to get as fucked off as I did. Because I very nearly gave up. I just finally figured shit out. When you get off the first planet, that is when stuff gets good. The first planet you're thrown on is always arse. So you got your normal mode, which is just about everything. Survival mode, more challenging. Survive with limited resources is increased hazards. Fuck that. Stronger, more aggressive enemies. Yeah, no. Permadeath. No. Creative, Minecraft. So we want normal. This is a really weird loading thing. You see all these names throughout. I wonder if they're players or if they're planets. They're probably planets. Because there's some really random ass names. If they were people, they'd probably have _ 67 and shit like that at the end of them, wouldn't they? Lanquilocochecho? I don't know. Tanyomap. What? Fuck, I can't. Wow. That one was nothing but vowels over there in the distance. New egg. Fuck it. Anyway, initializing.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Life support systems activated.
And the random planet we've been put on.
Shield kinetic system online.
Alright. Was it a poison planet? It's probably a poison one.
Scanner damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
So anyway, the game starts off, you have no memory of where you are, and you're just thrown on some random ass planet. The only thing you have is your mining beam, with half of its fucking juice in it. And the camera, by default, is on third person. But don't worry, you can change it to first person if you prefer that. I personally prefer third person games, but the aiming on this is a little shitty. Now then, if you see that bar down there, I'll have an arrow pointing to it. It says hazards are going apeshit. So we need to fix that. And you need to fix it by getting resources to repair certain shit, blah 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 blah. If you press the touchpad, yes, PS4, where is it? Exosuit. There, hazard protection says you need sodium. Problem is, our scanner's broken, so we're not going to find any sodium. We need to repair the scanner. So, that is on multi-tool, all in the menu of the touchpad. This technology is busted. Ferrite dust. Ferrite dust is the easiest thing to collect because it's basically rocks. See that? Ferrite dust. Shoot it. That's it. If you look at the bar at the top, the one that runs out, it's got a really weird thing to it. If you let it go down a little bit and then press the trigger again, it starts off at 0. I don't get it either. Oh, apparently I can shoot these little red The hell are these? Lego bricks? I'm guessing they're Lego bricks. I will show you how to change into first person in a second, but I'm rushing to try and beat that hazard bar from dropping too low. Because we need sodium, but the scanner's cunted, and you can't find sodium without the scanner. But isn't that just a little bit handy? Oh. Right, I'll explain what that fucker over there is in a minute. Right. Ferrite dust. Scanner is fixed. Now then. Multi-tool repaired scan. Need sodium. Wherefore art thou, sodium? There. Na means sodium, or an easier way to remember it is yellow. Yellow is sodium. Our jetpack is the X button. Excuse the cars. Sodium's a weird one. You don't shoot sodium, you actually pick it up with square. But with just a little bit, we can repair the hazard protection thing over there. I'll have an arrow pointing to it again in case you're confused. Yeah, everything in the game relies on resources. You will harvest a lot of things. So if you like farming for stuff, collecting stuff, this game's for you. If you're the kind of person who's like, oh, that's boring, don't worry. There are other features to the game that will probably redeem that for you. But anyway, we're alright for the moment, so the reason why I think third person view on this game is crap is very simple. Aiming. When you try to aim at something like that, if I was playing Dead Space or something like Dead Space, it'd be dead easy. But on this it's a little bit weird, so here's how to change to first person. You press down on the D-pad, go to Utilities, toggle camera view. There we are. You can do the same when you get a spaceship later on, but to be fair, when you're in first person view, the only reason why you would change your view for the spaceship is just to see what it's like, and you'd probably change it right back. So yeah, you're on a planet, you've crash landed, obviously. You have to find your spaceship, which is over there because the scanner told us when we fixed it. Obviously the starship is broken, so we got to fix it. You have the ability to run as well, but if you let it run out, then it takes a few seconds to reload, which is a pain. I find the easiest thing to do is sprint for a bit, jetpack a bit, sprint for a bit. That way you kind of alternate what one you're using, they recharge enough. I know it sounds a bit silly, but if you play the game, you'll see what I mean. We could do with some more sodium in a bit, couldn't we? Is there any near us? Sodium. Aha! Oh, that's fucking miles away, I bet. Something's just hit me. I should note that there are some plants in this game. There are twats. Their purpose is to twat you when you walk past them. They are twat plants. Twat plants. Just come up with that name, and now I think I'm going to use it all the time for them. On my memory, I was really lucky. The planet that I randomly generated on was an ice planet. And I don't know why, but everything just seemed easier on that. Because when I first played it, I ended up on a poison place. Didn't know what to do, fucked it a bit, and I thought, okay. I kind of got the gist of some of the game on my own. I didn't look online or anything, which was a bit stupid. And realised I had done a few dumb things, used up resources in the wrong places. There's our spaceship. And I started the game all over again. Ended up on an ice planet, and everything was much easier for me from then on. Anyway, here's our ship, which is knackered. Radiant Pillar. Yeah, the ship you start with is always called that. Now then. Atlas connection intermittent. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. My exosuit has directed me to the crashed starship. The controls react to my touch and I can only assume it belongs to me, but I have no memory of it, no sense of it before. You'll get a lot of that. Log bearer unavailable, substituting data. Exosuit connected. Suggestion pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Repair. Self-guided repair tools you initiated. There it's saying the sort of thing you need to fix. Now, I'm not going to go through everything you need to repair, but I am going to show you how to repair the pulse engine, I reckon, so you'll get the gist of how you repair stuff. Because, of course, that says, need one metal plating. You've obviously realised you're not going to find one of them in the wild. Hermetic seal. Same again. We'll show you how to build them. First, go away. As you can see in our starship, we've got no little bars of health hazards, none of that crap. You're safe in your starship. If anything comes after you, you're fine in that. Unless it's another starship that's shooting at you. Then you're a bit buggered, you need to get lost. But also, every time you get outside of your starship, it'll save automatically. So I'll show you in a minute, but you see that cunt flying over there? That's a sentinel. They are arseholes. If they catch you harvesting stuff from the planet, they will come scan you and throw a bit of a wobbly. And if you keep doing it while they're scanning you, then a ton of them will come after you. It's fine when your starship's fixed, or you have your own base, or some of that crap. But at this point in the game, if we piss them off, they're going to make life hard for us. So that's a top tip at the start of the game. Don't fuck off the sentinels. If they're where you want to harvest something, go elsewhere, because what you want to harvest will be elsewhere. Now then, get out of the starship you see down there. There'll be another arrow. Saving. Saving. So, what was that it needed? It needed metal plating and hermetic steel. So metal plating requires 50 ferrite dust, which I've harvested just from shooting rocks. So that's handy. We got one of them. What was the other one? Hermetic steel. By the way, I might have forgotten your life bar, which is underneath the hazard bar. Very easy to fill that one up. It just requires oxygen. So if you go to your exosuit, life support, they are oxygen. Easy. That's very easy, but just in case for some reason you didn't know that or struggled, there you are. You know now. Here's something very interesting. Throughout the game there's different species of aliens and shit. You will find these doodads scattered everywhere. You get to learn a bit of an alien's language. So this alien species is the Gek. They're alright, short little chameleon-faced fuckers. They're weird. Anyway. Here. The name Gek floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision I had experienced. A word in this alien's tongue is seared into my brain. Microwave. Anyway, I slightly lost track of things. When you fit the metal plating, get back in the fucking ship. It'll tell you a bunch of crap on what you need to do. See, requires hermetic seal, request assistance, recommendation, iteration, comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby, salvage navigation data for distress beacon. Trash it. Get out of the damn ship. Oh yeah, did I mention staying in your ship recharges your hazard meter? It was doing that just before I jumped out, but sod it. Yeah, see, now you're meant to go to the bloody thing. So I did a dumb, but that's alright. Build a signal booster. Okay. Build a signal booster is up on the D-pad. It will tell you need another bloody metal plating and carbon nanotubes. Don't know if I have enough to build another metal plate. I do. What do you need for carbon nanotubes? Just carbon. That's handy. Carbon's another easy one. Whereas ferrite is always rocks, carbon is always trees and shit. So, unfortunately, these little plants are too small. That's stupid looking scorpion's pincer thing there. Perfect. And it's so damn big it'll probably do what we need. Stop the meter from overloading. And there we go, a ton of carbon. Go there, nanotube, nearer to the base where we want to build our debris. Also, if you look underneath where it says signal booster, you got the option to pick its colours. You want its type, so like would, I don't know, rust. Rusty purpley yellow. Because fuck it. Unfortunately it's night time in the game so you can hardly see that. Signal booster. Rah. Outpost. Online. Input the data navigation thingamajigget that we took. Scan distress frequencies. It's probably looking a bit complicated now. Trust me, when you get off the first planet, you discover everything in little tidbits. The game is quite fun. Trust me, you will see that very soon. Probably the second half of this video will consist entirely of me showing you the cool shit. This is just showing you how to get through the bullshit. At the start of the fucking game, would you know it? Right. You know what? I don't think I'm going to show you anymore because I think you'd be able to figure it out from this point. Go to that target, come back with what you get, sort out your ship. You should be able to figure it out very easy from there. we've got you going. Now we will check out the cool shit on the game. We will see what's awesome about it. Behold my base. I have built all of this shit. And it's really cool. And when you enter, I bet I won't do it now that I've said it. I won't do it. Entering the base. What do you say when I enter the base? Welcome to Mega Drive. Yeah. And what? I thought it was cool. Anyway, when you start being able to build bases, first thing you can build is a fucking wooden shack. And eventually you'll be able to build this cool shit. Now I've made mine black and yellow by design, but also, out of the way you sodding light bulb, I've put purple lights everywhere. You don't have to have purple, you can have any fucking colour you want, but I wanted purple. So they're purple. Welcome to Mega Drive. Yes, you keep doing that, I'm going to turn you off. This is a message thing. It's retarded, but whenever you turn the game on and it says like, welcome to Mega Drive, that's pretty cool. When you walk a centimetre out of your base and then a centimetre back in and it does it again, that's stupid. So we'll have that saying nothing. Now then, I'll show you inside the base quickly. I'll go through the door. This is a Gek, whose face is not rendered. There we are. Fuck you. Yeah, he's a guy who provides me many missions to making my base a better place, as well as some other shit. I haven't fully furnished yet. Welcome to Mega Drive. You cunt! Professional. Any hoops. Yeah, that's what that fella is. So we go through here, and we will see my scientist. Now my scientist is in charge of science, don't you know? Pretty cool species. They're basically machines connected by a hive mind. So imagine the Borg without the fleshy bits. That's pretty much what they are. Although they're a bit derp, in my opinion. Through here we have another room with a table. Again, not fully furnished. I need to find Planet IKEA. Up here, we find this dude, whose face is rendering. There he is. Essentially this game's Klingon. I am showing the inner Trekkie right now, aren't I? Gun dude. It's a bit fucking obvious. Through here is... I've just gained the ability to build rooms in square form. I know. But they're slightly bigger than the round one, so I've just built it. Again, not fully furnished. Get in there. I stopped building shit for the inside of the base when I had discovered that I could build walls. Here we go. Welcome to Mega Drive. Yeah, it was cool the first time, wasn't it? Over here, past the dick, we have some storage boxes. You will find yourself carrying too much crap all the fucking time. Only real downside about the game, but it's not like a hindrance. It means you've got to be more strategic. The game's about building shit. So if you're carrying so much stuff, it's a bit like, maybe you should go build something. Another storage thing. Strange aliens. Oh yeah, after a bit of repair work at the start of the game, you'll get this mode, scan mode. You can scan everything. I've scanned a lot of stuff on this planet, so I couldn't show you anything that needs scanning, I think. The reason why I built my base here was there were these two caves that had loads of resources in them. I just thought, wouldn't it be easier to have my base near the shit that you're going to be harvesting all the time? Oh yeah, eventually there'll be a bit in the story where you find another ship. The ship is broken, but has more storage units and seems a bit better than your one. Here it is. I swapped it. You can only have one ship at a time, so when you find another ship, you do a swap and you lose, what was it, Radiant Pillar, I believe. You can rename your ship. I called this one Starbug, Red Dwarf. But there is a problem with this fucking ship. See all these red bits? They're all the things that are broken. And you think, oh, repairing them makes the ship better. Well, kind of. It really just gives you another inventory slot, I think. So, I wouldn't recommend swapping the ships when you get the chance. I would recommend saving your fucking money. Because you can buy ships. We'll get to that. I'll show you some of the stuff you can build without building it, because that wall over there, I'm trying to build the wall around the base, but it's taken a lot of resources. The resources are only ferrite, so I've spent like 2 hours shooting rocks. I know, doesn't sound terribly fun, but I still enjoy myself thoroughly. So fuck. They are square room, round room, yeah, tunnel between two. That's that fucking bit. Here's just the basis for them. I haven't used that one for anything yet. I might do soon though. Door and ladder, window. Oh, I haven't added a window to one of them. No, I must do that. Over here is, oh you fuck, many of the technical doodads that you need for the game. I still have to build this fucking thing, which I have nothing for. I still have to build this fucking thing. That's it. I think I've got everything else on the list. You can get tons of decorative crap, like the lights that I mentioned before, so you could plop a light anywhere, although it would serve no bloody purpose. A flag, because woo. And chairs and tables and beds and shit. You don't actually sleep in the beds, and if you do, I haven't fucking figured it out. I made a mistake though. You will find these dropped throughout the game on random ass planets. And they give you the ability to upgrade stuff. I thought it was really cool, so when the option came up to build a base, welcome to Mega Drive, shit off. I thought that I would build my base next to this. It was a bit dumb actually. You want to build your base somewhere where there's a lot of space. So I plopped it between these two caves, as you can see, which has been quite handy, but it's also been quite annoying with this cyst taking up so much space. Anyway, I think we will show you a bit of space travel now. Get in this ship. Oh yeah, just to confirm, if you do want to change the view, they are down on the D-pad, go along utilities, switch starship view, there it is. There's my ship. Unfortunately, I don't fucking like looking at it like that. So we're having it back to this. Very simple. Up, up and away. And would you look at this? The ability to fly through planets. Now, while we're on autopilot, we should be fine. So I'll quickly show you some stuff. Hyperdrive. The ability to fucking light speed from one galaxy to another. Not used too often, but it does require some materials that you'll find a bit hard to get at the start. Launch thrusters. This is the one that fucks you a lot of the time. You use a burst of this shit every time you take off. Unless you take off from a starship base. I was on a starship base, landed, went, oh no, I've run out of launch fuel. I'm fucked. Thought I can't take off, I can't leave the sodding spaceport. Well, apparently, you don't need launch stuff when you're at a starship place. Words. Cunt. Really annoying. I spent ages going around trying to trade shit and sell shit and get rid of shit to try and get some of the monkeys that are there to give me fuel for the thrusters. Didn't need it. Because apparently you don't. Because science, physics, video games, bastard. I've saved you the grief it gave me. I literally wandered around for half hour when I could have just got in the ship and fucked off. Really annoying. Oh yeah, the other fuel. This one, very easy. Tritium and pyrite. You don't need both. You can just have tritium. When you're in outer space, there's asteroids everywhere. Shoot them, you'll get that. They are. Piece of piss. That's how you harvest for that stuff. When it comes to all the materials, I'm not going to waste your time telling you where to get all of them. That's a Google, because there's just too many. Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to cover it even if I did know more off by heart. So if we hold circle, we have the ability to boost along like this, scour along the planet, and you can scan, of course, in case you're in search of anything in particular. But I'm not going to waste your time showing you any more of this planet, but I will tell you something very quickly. This planet is mine, bitch! I discovered it! I honestly didn't think it would be like that. One of the things I heard about the game, it says like a quadrillion planets in the game. Horse shit. There can't be so many planets. I thought, I bet I'll land on someone's planet every time and I'll never find one for my own. Well, I did. I found this planet and it's bloody awesome because in case you didn't notice it, but when we were standing still earlier, there was no radiation dropping on the suit. There was no radiation, no heat, thermal, all that bollocks. This planet is a barren planet. It's essentially a sodding seaside of a world. Filled with resources, but one half of the planet is basically ocean. So that part's useless to me. But I named the planet Besaid. Final Fantasy X. Is that everything we want to talk about? I think that's everything I want to talk about my planet. So now we shall check out outer space. Zooming upwards. Oh fuck, I think I've just gone too far. What have we found? Ah! I'll show you something really cool here. See them ships over there? Don't worry, they're friendlies. They're friendlies. If there's enemies, we'll know. I'd like to be able to show you enemy craft for this video, but that really, whether or not any appear, I don't have a lot of control over that. These are freighters, and they are awesome and huge and awesome. That one there with the purple marker is one we can land on. So we shall just zoom along to that quickly. I'll show you the other speeds of the ship in a minute. Right. I think I'm looking at it upside down. I was looking at it upside down. Go me. Oh yeah, very quickly. One thing that was apparently in the update, you see the ring that's obviously going around my planet. Planet Besaid. See that? That's Besaid. That's my planet. Yeah, apparently the ring around the planet was one of them things that was originally promised for the game but wasn't there, and has now been installed for the update. I was on a different planet the other day, and the ring around the planet was going through my ship, and when you got into the ship you were blinded by this awesome light. Bit glitchy, very weird. Anyway, here we go, we land. Also, it's very easy to land in the freighters. Fly towards the blue light. Landing. Landing nice and neatly because I don't have to do anything, it's all automated. If you get out and you run along to any of these other ships, these two look very similar but they are different. Square, we talk to the fella that's inside. This one's a geek. Shut up. Yeah, you can sell stuff, buy stuff, or you can swap ships, essentially. You look at the fucking size of the inventory. Negotiate price. Now we know I'm not going to be able to afford it. I haven't even got 1 million units, and it's taken me forever to get that much. And this, 10 million, and a bit more. Well, fuck springs to mind. Look at that. Even if I did an exchange, my ship isn't worth dick compared to his. So I'm gonna walk away and have a little cry. And the other, we will never know what that one costs because he's fucked off. But I'll show you something really key. We go up here to the captain's quarters. Well, it's not really the captain's quarters. It's the bridge. The bridge of the freighter. You will find out something truly, 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 truly awesome. Now, as you may have noticed, this place is basically one big fucking Star Destroyer. Nice hat, dude. Nice hat. La 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 la. Offer to buy the freighter. You can buy the fucking Star Destroyer. There's no exchange rate because you always have to have a little ship. You have to have one. You don't have to have a freighter, but my god, I want one. I've saved up forever, and as you can see, I can't afford it. No. But I've heard that there's parts in the game where a freighter will be in danger and need your aid. You fly to their aid, you shoot the fuckers, they offer to give you the freighter for free. Considering how much they're worth, you really should just wait, because it will take you forever to earn that, and then you buy it on something you could have got for free. Kinda makes you a bit dumb. So I'm just waiting. I'm saving up for a better mini ship because my one is arse. Oh, bollocks. I would have liked to have seen what that ship was worth. I bet that was the only one here, wasn't it? Fucker. Alright, we've just left the freighter. So what we really want to do now is find the starship that's in this system. Every system has one. Wherefore art thou? Yeah, very quickly about the asteroids. Might as well just tell you. You can harvest from them, shoot the shit out of them. There you are. That gave us silver. You can get silver, gold, and the usual crap you need to fuel your ship here. Where the bloody fucking... Ah, wait, there it is. All the way over there. If we were to fly towards the ship, holding just R2, it would take us 2 hours in real time to get there. If we were to fly there holding circle, it would take us 13 minutes 9 seconds to get there. So that's the difference in the speeds. But if you line it up and hold L1 and R1, that 13 minutes doesn't even turn to 1 minute. 48 seconds. So on auto cruise now, the weird thing is you're basically flying through asteroid fields, but you're not getting damaged. Logic. The thing that's weird, that's hard, is trying to stop the bastard when you get to the other end. When I had my mate Chicken round playing it, he was going there, like this, to a space station at this speed. He got to the end. How'd you stop? How'd you stop? How do you... Couldn't figure out how to stop. And I still haven't figured it out. He couldn't figure out, he went to crash. When I play it, I very... crash, yeah. There's a button that does it. I don't know what it is. So I press all of them. It's not in sight yet, but it will be. Ah, there it is. It's in sight. It's in sight. Pack it in. Get out. No, wait. Stop with the buttons. Oh, and there we have some freighters that have just materialised from light speeding. There's a bloody entrance to this. There it is. Missed. That's what not to do, boys and girls. Swat. In we go. Again, automatic pilot. May notice no news for the channel on this Let's Play. I'll tell you one thing, I was just setting up to do this earlier. My fucking television's dead! What a cunt! Another tech problem? Bastard. I had to go and get the telly from downstairs, and now I gotta go and gumtree the shit out of it so I can have another one for later. I don't want a great telly for up here, I just want one with HD, because I had one telly for the old consoles, and I got one that does some more modern stuff. But now that one's died. Piece of fucking shit. Anyway, oh wait. Yeah. Sorry, this is for me and my gameplay. I really want to swap ship. Would you turn around and land so I can find out what your tub is worth? I bet I can't afford it, but... Bright Hawk. What the fuck? You got like 4 eyes, dude. Okay. Make an offer on your ship. What's your ship worth? Negotiate price. Oh my fucking Ada. Class A. See, I thought my one, the reason why I swapped, I was like, wow, Class S? That must be super. No, it's for shit. Fucking thing. Alright, well, balls. Oh, here's a very similar looking one. It's flying away. Cunt. Alright. I tell you, if I got this ship, I would call it Orange Balls. Because orange balls. And you're a twin. Whatever, dude. Class C, come on. Ah, so much more realistic, but it's so much more no. I do need money. God, do I need money. I got a lot of saving to do. I could just keep harvesting shit, coming back and selling it. Keep harvesting shit, coming back and selling it. Incidentally, if you do want to do that, that is the thing to do. But a couple of things you should do first. Anyway, the way to sell shit. You can go to the people in the spaceships and sell them stuff, but they're more selective as to what they buy. They only buy what they want. You go to one of these bloody things. You can sell or buy tons of shit. I won't waste your time showing you that though, because it's essentially the in-game shop. I thought I'd show you my milestones quickly, the things I've achieved. The main thing I've done more than anything is walk everywhere like a fuck. Because when I first played it, I ballsed up. I landed in somewhere I shouldn't have landed. Well far away from an objective. I didn't have any cunting fuel to fly off. I was still learning the game. I walked for 15 minutes real time in one direction, got what I needed, walked 15 minutes back, and that really pushed the walking thing high up. Met 44 aliens? Damn, 44. Words collected, 49. Units, tons of stuff. There you are. I'm an adventurer, famous, interpreter, entrepreneur, scrapper, novice, cunt, hopeful, trailblazer, and amateur, cunt. Thought I would show you one more thing. This, the teleporter. You wouldn't think it's much, would you? This saves me so much bollocks on fuel, on time, because if you want to sell something, you go to the Starship, don't you? So I've got to fly all the way up, fly all the way there, monk a load of fuel, sell some crap, come back, a lot of fuel's been monked, got to reload that first. No, build a teleporter, boom, you're there. No fuel, one-time build. Build one of them, fucking useful. Anyway, I've done a lot of talking on this Let's Play, so it's going to be a bit hard to cut this all down. It'll probably be a bit longer than my normal ones. But I think, why has my ship just been dumped right there in a corner? Fucking idiot thing. Welcome to Mega Drive! I think I'm going to uninstall that. Because it's cool when you turn it on, but it gets a little annoying. What, is there anything more I should show everyone? There probably is, and I won't think of it until I turn the fucking lot off. But I hope you've realised this game is fun. And I hope you will actually join me. You can come along, join me, build a base next to mine, build on top, underneath, I don't give a fuck. So have a laugh. And I'll show you my details so you can even find me. I don't mind anyone adding me on PS4. Anyone can do it. If I think you're being an arsehole or a troll, I'll just delete your ass. But everyone's more than welcome to add. Carl Ward's already added me. I shall show you my details, in fact. There I am with my stupid looking mug as it's loading. There I am. Tom Race Ever. Flame-Breath-44. That's me. That is me. Also, if you're one of them people that cares about trophies, that's what I've got. I don't really care that much about the total amount. I care about platinums. 17 platinums, all on games I love. And of course, Dead Space is amongst them. Dead Space 3, platinum. Dead Space 2, don't you fucking talk to me about Dead Space 2. And in case you're wondering, yeah, that's the other view of your ship. That's what it looks like. It's bloody trippy when you do that, isn't it? Oh. Oh, back the other way. Oh. That's gone on for long enough. Thank you very much for watching this Let's Play. I hope you will give No Man's Sky a try. Don't buy the digital one unless it's on offer. I got it on offer for 15 quid. I believe it's doubled that now. The offer's disappeared. You can get the physical version for £20 in some places. Check on eBay. Check in your local game store. The game is worth playing. Thank you very much for watching this little Let's Play. Next Let's Play is going to be Lawnmower Man on the Mega Drive. That's what was requested. That's what's going to get played. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.